All right, good afternoon. Hopefully you had a good day today at school. This is 2-5 subtracting integers. And you're going to find that subtracting integers is actually very similar to adding them. We just have to do one extra step, which is what we call adding its opposite. So what I want you to do is go ahead and hit pause and write down this information before we discuss it. So go ahead and do that. All right, it says to subtract an integer, you add its opposite. Well, what does that mean? Well, right here is a clear understanding of this. We have an example of 6 minus 7, which does give us a -1. What we need to do to have a better understanding of this and using, instead of adding another rule to subtracting integers and adding integers, is that we add its opposite, which means we're going to do the opposite operation sign. So instead of subtracting, we're now adding, and then the opposite number. So since it's a +7, it is now a -7. Okay? So always change from subtraction to addition, and opposite of only the second number. And that is really important that you understand. That is only the second number. Then use the addition rules from yesterday to solve the problem. Okay? And so again, our rules from yesterday with the addition is that when we have same signs, okay, same signs, you will add. Sign stays the same. When you have unlike signs, you will subtract the two numbers. And the number that has the larger absolute value, the larger digit itself, which is 7 in this case, will be that particular sign, which is -1. Okay? So what I want you to do, again, make sure this is written down, and then we're going to try a few problems. So let's look at this one. Go ahead and hit pause and solve this. All right. 14, change it to addition, opposite of the second number, which is now -17, and we use our rules. Unlike signs, which are going to cause us to subtract, which is 3, and then 17 is larger than 14, therefore it is a -3. That is my answer. Okay? What you're always going to make certain you do, and you will always do this, is that you will always make 2 marks. One to make it addition, and one to make it a negative. If this were 14 minus a -17, the 2 marks would be making this an addition sign and this a positive sign. You're always making 2 marks. For some reason that always sticks with students at times, so use that if you like. Hopefully that will help you. It's just another little trick to remember. Go ahead and solve this. So we end up, -4 has to stay the same. We are going to change it to addition, opposite of the second number. Okay, so again, change it to addition, opposite of the second number. There's my 2 marks that I made, and now I have like signs, which means I'm going to add. So 4 plus 8 is 12. Sign stays the same since they are both negative. Okay, let's try the next. Go ahead and solve this. Hit pause and solve. All right, so we have 4. Change it to addition. Opposite of -19 is a +19. So again, my other rule, 2 marks that I'm going to make it addition, make it a positive. Okay? And so 4 plus 19, and we get 23. Done. Sign stays the same. Yes, it's positive. Okay? Again, if you're having questions on this, please make note of that so we can discuss it further tomorrow. Go ahead and solve this. Hit pause and solve. Alrighty, so here we go. -11. Change this to addition, opposite of the second number, which is going to be a +9. Now we're going to use our rules. And again, I'm going to go back up here. 2 marks I'm going to make. Plus sign, positive sign, and that's the same thing I have here. So, unlike signs, therefore I'm going to subtract. So it's going to be 2. And then 11 is larger than 9, so the absolute value again is what we're looking at. 11 is larger than 9, so therefore since it's negative, my answer is negative. And always think about the little lesson that we did on Thursday that had the little negative signs. We've got 11 of them, and then all your positive signs and how they cancel each other out. Okay, and what's left over is going to be your answer. And there's 2 negatives, so we had the 2 negative 2's. Obviously, I shortened this up instead of making 11 and 9 of them. Okay. Questions on this, again, please take note of that and certainly ask in class tomorrow. Have a great evening, and we'll see you tomorrow.